Schneider. Chabot again. That's blocked by Schneider. Fired in front. They score.
Okay, this one's blocked. Tkachuk will end up way on the left side. Right there. See him look over his shoulder? He looks over his shoulder before he gets to the puck and sees where Gaudette is and then knows exactly where he was putting the puck. Hard pass, and that had to be a perfect shot with the way Shesterkin has been.
Behind the net for Patterson. Tkachuk catches up to it right in front, scores! Great setup.
And he doesn't have a play, so he lays it behind the net. And Tkachuk does the rest. Big body, gets in, wins the battle with Coyle for the puck.
Waiting. Elias Lindholm, great save, Allmark. There's the first shot. Ottawa back the other way. It's a track meet. Tkachuk, waiting, shoots, scores! Brady Tkachuk, overtime winner!
And that gives the opportunity for the Bruins. And then Tkachuk comes back the other way. He has Norris going to the net. He decides to keep it himself. He lands the plane, buries it into the back of the net. The Ottawa Senators with a big overtime goal by the captain.
Starting it off now, a pass over to Brady Tkachuk, 2-on-1 developing. Tkachuk waits, keeps, shoots, scores!
Huberdeau down in a heat. Allmark the other way, 2-on-1. Stützle shoots, robbed by Vladar, rebound, Tkachuk scores!
Might have been Allmark. Now Stützle gets a first shot, throws it over. Does he get his stick on it before it goes into the net, though?
Yeah, you would think that those guys would be defended.
Shot, score again. Ottawa goes right back.
And on this one, it's a mess down deep. It's a puck jack originally by the previous goal scorer in Tkachuk, who steals it from Heiskanen.
Up for Marchand, Lettieri goes after it. Into Lettieri is knocked into the Boston bench by Brady Tkachuk. Have a seat, Vinny. He's just going to stay there.
A pretty good hit here on Lettieri by Tkachuk. And notice how he even made sure he got it shoulder to shoulder.
Nearly turned it over in front of the net. Great tackling play at the line by Giroux. Brady Tkachuk in tight, scores!
Tkachuk pokes the puck loose, keeps it dislodged. Senators jump all over it. And then what a great feed from Giroux. That's going to come down to Tkachuk, off to the left of Bobrovsky.
At center, it's Stützle working it over to Tkachuk. Centering pass, Stützle scores!
Creates the regroup, and as such, Stützle gets a step on favor, goes to the net front, gets it back from Tkachuk, and the Senators have a 2-0 lead.
Makes a great shot and beats you. That's one thing. One that goes through you don't like.
Here's Boldy centering in front. Brady Tkachuk. It sails. Is it on the line? And it's in. And the USA has tied it.
Good hit in the corner creates a turnover where you don't get it out of the zone. Now a drive to the net. Good job of taking it away. But you could see Saros went for the poke check.
And then the Saturday night showcase game between Canada and the U.S. Brady Tkachuk scores. Doubles down with a beauty. It's 5-1, Team USA.
In the neutral zone, now Brady just flying through the middle. Almost surprised Jack Eichel. Watch Eichel, he loses control and then sees that Tkachuk gets inside position there.
This was set
And
up.
here they come, Ray, you're right.
Right before the first Tkachuk fight, this was set up. Here you go. Bennett in the lineup for the first time. Brady gets the better of this one. When the first face-off was about to hit the ice, Brady Tkachuk yelled across to Bennett, and he said, "Hey, Benny, after this, we're going." And so the change was made.
Shelf and hits the kind of where the bar hits the post, the crossbar, and a couple of big hits by Tkachuk.
And back on it, Taves. Now a wraparound by Matthews, and they score! Brady Tkachuk knocked it home! Interesting offensive zone. You've got Matthews with the Tkachuk brothers, not Eichel. Matthews wins this puck from Makar behind the net, and he spins to the front of the net. This puck comes all the way to the front as Matthews is trying to wrap this. It goes right between Taves' feet. And Brady Tkachuk, as he always does, is around the crease, and he just jams this to the net.
The U.S. goal scorer, Tkachuk will bounce it in and go after it. Harley there as Brady Tkachuk gives him a run. Laid in by Matthews, down to his shoulder check.
Brady Tkachuk and Tom Wilson, heavyweights.
Well, Tom Wilson was chomping at the bit to have some of this action. And this is, we were talking about earlier, these are two tough customers that play very similar to each other. They both stand up for their teammates. As Wilson gets the right hand going, Tkachuk wants to get in tight, but he doesn't quit on it. Wilson continues to go, both of these guys, and it goes down.
The top. Fires. Blocked by Dowd. Reload. Stützle's drive. Kicked out. Rebound. They score. Tkachuk has tied it.
He's not necessarily shooting to score. This goes through, and Brady wins his battle down low with Marty Faravari, and he gets the inside position.
14th overtime game. Stützle with the takeaway. Finds the open man. Score! Brady Tkachuk. Ottawa wins.
Behind J.T. Miller, and now Ottawa just picks it up onto the stick. Stützle ends up finding Tkachuk, who puts it in. But it was a very poor pass by Keandre Miller, and it was behind J.T. Miller, who had to try and stop and go back.
And Sanderson, Stützle, ball at factory, broken stick along the boards now. Stützle to the bench. Here's a chance. Sanderson outside. They score! But for Detroit, they're not happy. And Seider, as he's in the box, you can see a beautiful play by Sanderson. He's got Cousins in the middle. Stützle, right of the net, it's centered, they score! Swayman couldn't recover, left to right.
And most of them play together on the first unit. We talked about the skill set of Brady Tkachuk. He occupies the front of the net. He bothers the goaltender, but he can do this too.
Whatever you're going to want, it is the backup. This puck comes to Tkachuk and he scores! It takes him 24 seconds.
How about this pass by Claude Giroux? Middle of the ice.
Oh, here comes
Oh, and in comes Tkachuk.
Of course he will.
And then Rasmussen and Zetterlund.
Where's Austin Watson?
Tkachuk wants to go. Here comes Petrie, and they're going to go. Edmondson and Brady Tkachuk.
This is, I don't know about this. Because of the physicality. Woo, boy. And here comes
Tkachuk.
Oh, yeah.
Power play, and on the draw, Giroux able to beat another former Flyer, Scott Laughton. Side of the net in front, scores! What a pass by Brady Tkachuk, and I think he'll get credit.
Ottawa gets control, and instead of trying to take it himself, he puts it between and right off the left skate of Brandon Carlo. You know, you get into these tight areas, you never know exactly what's going to happen. We've seen 2 own goals now.
Until the Gaudette tying goal at 14:47 of the third period. Maybe here, and it's in! On the first shot, Brady Tkachuk.
What an excellent play along the boards, a little drive, and this one's just short side. You know, if you're an Ottawa Senator, you've been frustrated with the fact that Stolarz has really had his confidence in. He's been dialed in. The only time you beat him is on crazy plays. There's a shooter.
Nylander in, shooting, rebound, and Holberg got buried in front as he backhanded it wide. That Brady Tkachuk. And now the other way, Perron's in to the backhand. Stopped by Stolarz. The late man soon in front scores. It's David Perron.
Brady Tkachuk comes right back. Forget about the puck. Just takes the body, eliminates any opportunity for a second chance there for Holmberg, and then back the other way. Gets inside position, A backhand rebound that stays alive. And Zug, what a read by Zug.
Along with Lawrence. Shabbat. He'll take the shot. Scores! Tipped in front. Brady Tkachuk.
Good pressure in the corner. Watch McCabe and Tkachuk. He gets one low, goes down, takes away the stick of McCabe. So McCabe is late getting back to the front of the net. Tkachuk, to his credit, popped right back up. Thomas Shabbat with his head up, and how about this tip up and over the shoulder?
On his sleeve. Here's the chance of Brady as the handshakes and the captains meet at center ice.